Hello guys, it's Chiamaster. Today we have a pretty crazy video. This is going to be about the new Bakugan series, Bakugan Battle Planet. Wanted to share my opinions on the new stuff that was revealed. So we had six Bakugan Ultra, a sort of like a battlefield type of set, and then a 5-pack. It's quite a lot of stuff did get revealed. I'm assuming this is probably most of Wave 1 right here, probably have some other like 3-packs and whatnot, but I think each Bakugan might have been revealed already, which is crazy. But yeah, also these are going to be my honest opinions. I'm not a hype channel, I'm not a news channel, I'm just here to kind of display my opinions since I have been doing Bakugan for quite a while, even when it was pretty dead. So let's just get into this. So the first one here is Diamond Dragonoid, and I'm assuming this is a new sort of attribute, Diamond. So yeah. Now the first Dragonoid of the series, I am not a big fan of, I'm not gonna lie. This is probably one of my least favorite of the new Bakugan. Most of them I think are pretty good, this one is not. I feel like it looks too bulky. See, with the original Dragonoid, I feel like it just had that nice, simple design that was pretty captivating, but this one just reminds me of one of those like random Dragonoids that had nothing to do with anything, like a Pyro Dragonoid or something. It's just kind of there. In the background, you can see like an ability card or something. And then there's these Baku cores, which I will talk about them a little later, but they seem to be like the new gate cards, I think. I'm not 100% sure on that though. But yeah. So this is the newest Dragonoid. Also the Diamond attribute, I believe it's going to be. Not sure what that's going to be about, but it seems to be a new attribute of sorts, so that's cool. Also, the next up we have a Ventus Fangzor. Pretty simple design, but I think it looks pretty nice. I mean, not really much to say. I think it has a looks like it has some sort of snake texture going on, which is pretty cool. But yeah, this one is Ventus, so that confirms that Ventus will be a returning attribute. Next up here we have Pegatrix. Now what's interesting about this, there is no attribute listed. There actually are some Bakugan that don't have attributes listed, which I'm kind of curious about that. Does that mean that we aren't going to have like different attributes for everything, or they just didn't put an attribute on this thing? I don't know. I don't know if it's an error or some Bakugan don't have attributes or how that's going to work, but who knows. The design of this thing does look pretty nice. I feel like it is a little bulky. I think the legs could be a little bit bigger. Maybe that's just me, but overall it does look pretty nice. Next up we have Hydoris. I'm not sure on some of these names, but it looks pretty cool. Another one without an attribute listed. It does look pretty cool. Nothing too crazy though, but it is only the first season, so I'm not expecting too much out of this. But yeah, it looks nice. Next up we have Nilius, another attribute-less Bakugan. Not a fan of this one. I feel like the heads are too skinny. They look really thin, and I don't know, I'm not really the biggest fan of this one, but it's alright, I guess. And then next up, I believe this is the last of the regular Bakugan. This is called Trox. This one has kind of a bulky design, but I think it really works with this sort of thing. Another attribute-less Bakugan. Not sure what that's all about again, but it looks pretty cool. I think it is nice. But yeah, now those are all the regular Bakugan. I am going to assume these will be about $5 to $6. I'm guessing more towards $6. So yeah, that's just my personal guess right there. So I'm going to say $6 per Bakugan. That sounds about accurate. Maybe if we're lucky $5, but I'm going to go with $6. But next up we're going to get into the Bakugan Ultra. These are seemingly more complex than a regular Bakugan, and not sure if they're going to have any gimmicks or what, but I'm interested. So the first one here is Aurelius Maxator. Aurelius seems to be a new type, possibly. I think this is actually the replacement for Subterra, possibly Diamond is the replacement for Chaos, since those are the two missing ones. But Aurelius Maxator looks pretty interesting, has a bulky design, but I do like this one. Looks really cool. And I'm curious to see exactly what Aurelius is about, so yeah. Next up, we have Howl Core, another Bakugan without an attribute, but this one looks really nice. So I don't really have much to say about this one, but it looks cool. This might be my favorite one. This is Chaos Garganoid. Oh wait, there is a Chaos, so I don't know what the diamond is, but anyway. But Chaos Garganoid, it looks really, really cool. Garganoid was a Bakugan from the original series, I believe, and I think this one actually does look kind of like one from the original series, except just like really detailed, and I think this is probably one of my favorite looking Bakugan by far. The color scheme is very interesting. We don't really see much of that color, like the sky blue color, or teal, I don't know. Not always go with colors, but we don't really see much of that color, and interested to see if this is the new Chaos or something like that, but definitely a really good one right there. Alright, next up we have Mantanoid. This one does not have an attribute again, but, you know, this is another really cool one. I feel like this is a really good sort of Mantis Bakugan, and I'm not sure exactly why some of these don't have attributes. I'm still wondering to what that's about, but it just looks really nice. Probably my second favorite behind Garganoid. So yeah. Now our last Bakugan is Pyrus Serpentes. Another one that looks pretty nice. The packaging makes it look a little bit weird, but I feel like it does look pretty good. I think that's just like a weird vertical view, and I think it lays flat or something. I'm not sure, but hopefully, because it looks kind of weird right there. But if it works as I think it does, then I think that look pretty cool. But yeah, looks nice overall, and that's gonna be that for the regular Bakugan. Now next up we have the Bakugan Battle Arena. Now this is an arena, like it says, and you see some Bakugan that we've already gone over, but the interesting thing is, it has an exclusive Aquos Dragonoid, and I feel like this shows Dragonoid better, and you might be able to see what I'm saying about how it's bulky. It looks kind of weird. The horn also is like a very Helios-like horn, and I don't know how I feel about that. Just the bulky design in general, but also this will confirm Aquos comes back. So yeah, I think most attributes are accounted for. I think Subterra is the only one that isn't, and yeah, and also there's Diamond and Aurelis, so that's interesting. But yeah, this looks pretty cool. Hopefully it's a better battle arena than some of the previous ones. It looks pretty good overall, but who knows, time will tell. Alright, next up here, this is the Bakugan Battle Pack. This is an interesting looking thing. So this has a few ability cards, it seems, I think 5, and then there's 10 Baku cores, so that's quite a bit. And you can see it has 3 regular Bakugan right there to the left, and then to the right you'd see the Bakugan Ultras, which I don't believe I don't, oh boy, I can talk. I don't believe I mentioned this, but the Bakugan Ultras, the price on these, I'm going to guess will be $8. So maybe 7 if we're lucky, but I'm going to go with 8. So $6 per Bakugan, $8 per Bakugan Ultra. That sounds about right to me. Going off of that, I think this set will probably be around $30, somewhere around there. Not exactly sure, but it sounds about right. Especially considering you get 10 Baku cores, so hopefully this is less like 25 or something, but I feel like 30 is going to be the price point of this. But I think it does look cool since you get 5, which is a decent amount of stuff. So yeah. Anyway, go to the last image here, and this shows off some of the stuff. So these are 5 Bakugan. I mainly just want to show this picture because of the Baku core thing going on. So these seem to be the new gate cards. I'm not sure exactly what all of these symbols mean. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. But the one thing I do recognize is the G Power bonus editions, or B Power, or I don't know, there's a B symbol, so I'm not sure exactly what the new power term is going to be. But you can see that they add on power. So one has like a plus 100, another one has a plus 400. So that's pretty cool. Um, so I'm not sure exactly what the series is going to hold, but I am interested. To be honest, I was hoping for something similar to Bakutech in a way, where they were all super detailed, but kind of knew that was unrealistic. So I feel like for what we have, it's definitely an improvement from like Mectanium Search. Mectanium Search was kind of not my favorite thing, but I feel like this is definitely a solid line. This is only the first wave, so things can get a lot better. Who knows? But so far, I will say I am impressed with Spin Master. I thought it was going to be a lot worse, to be honest. I was actually kind of apprehensive about the new designs, but hey, they look pretty good. So yeah. Well, anyways, I'm going to try and get this video up as soon as possible, probably around 10 or 11 a.m. Hopefully. So yeah. Anyway, that's probably about it for this video. Those are my thoughts on the new Bakugan, and I will probably talk about some new stuff whenever it comes out. I'll definitely be getting all of these and doing unboxings. Hopefully I could do just a one video where I can just unbox everything and do a review on the entire first wave. If not, I'll just unbox things individually. But I don't know when this is coming out. I believe early next year, but not 100% on that. So anyways, kind of enjoying this video on, so I should probably end it here. So anyways, thanks for watching, and bye-bye.